Dr. Chris here at the Nerve Health Institute, and understand you've more than likely been diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis. You are suffering with this condition. It's definitely a very tough condition that's out there. It's autoimmune. There's a lot of misconceptions with autoimmune that are out there. You've probably been to multiple doctors. Maybe you're on a ton of medications and you're searching for answers. And most likely, you're just thinking in your mind that this is a permanent condition, that it will never go away. And so I want you to think that at the Nerve Health Institute, we think differently. And I've been in practice now 27 years, and our focus is on helping your body to heal itself. And so there's so many conditions out there that your body has the full capacity to heal. It just doesn't know how to do it. And so think of this swollen joint you have that's not going away. It's painful, and it comes back, and it goes away, maybe comes back. And when it comes back, it hurts really bad. You want to think of it like a cut that's just not healing, and it needs to be nurtured properly and attended to properly so that your body can do a decent job of healing before that joint just completely gets destroyed, and you end up with this life of misery. So what we do here at the Nerve Health Institute, and is we take a different approach where we look first at your brain. So your brain is here, and I want you to think you have 30 trillion cells in your body, which is a crazy number to think about. But you have 30 trillion cells. If you could try to envision that just for a second. And your whole life, your brain is trying to stay hardwired through nerves connected to 30 trillion houses. So you can imagine throughout all the life stresses that we go through, you'll have areas that get disconnected. And maybe it's an area here in a joint. The cells here get disconnected from your brain and they get weak, but then they get vulnerable to getting various different types of conditions where it's weaker here. So then it gets inflamed and it gets aggravated. The longer it stays there, these cells get so weak and unhealthy, they start to die. Well, autoimmune conditions are a little different. The medical side thinks that it's your immune system attacking itself, but really it's not. The healthy cells in your body want to get rid of these bad cells, because the more bad cells you have in your body, unhealthy dying cells, they're worried. The healthy cells are worried that the unhealthy and dying are going to take over and hijack your whole body. And so it's doing it, your body's doing it out of protection. And that's what these autoimmune conditions are. The better resolution is to do the root cause, where you actually try to look at the health of these cells and you try to get the basic ingredients back in these cells. So basic ingredients, this is what I call the OWL method. Oxygen gas is the number one ingredient in every cell in your body. It's 65%. It should be 65% of every cell you have. But unfortunately, through all the different things we go through in life, you'll start to get cells that are 55 or 50 or 20% or even less oxygenated. And there's no device that will measure every single cell in your body for oxygenation. So from our perspective, we have all kinds of oxygen devices that help replenish oxygen to cells. And that helps to rejuvenate these cells and get them healthier. The second most prevalent ingredient in cells is water. So oftentimes our patients in their bodies have less than 60% water, and that's a problem where they're dehydrated. But also they could be where the water quality isn't good in the body. And so we have ways of helping to fix that. And the third most prevalent ingredient, as I mentioned before, is light energy. And every cell in your body, think of every cell, all the 30 trillion cells, they have to have a power company. That's your brain. Your power company's here. It's hardwired to all these cells, and you want each cell to not be 90%, 60%, 30%, 20% powered up. You want each cell to a minimum to be at least 85 to 100% powered up. And so we have routes and methods that are here that are precise, that are painless, that are non-invasive, where we're able to check and restore power from the brain to all these different cell groups in the body and enable the body to heal itself. And so with this condition, I want you to understand there is hope, but you want to come sooner than later, because if this condition progresses too far, sometimes these joints will deteriorate so bad that it's hard for them to fully recover. But again, think of it like a cut. It's not healing. And if you're not doing the right things, it won't heal. So that's what we're here for at the Nerve Health Institute. It's certainly worth a try to come here and try these advanced, alternative, holistic, functional, neurology driven therapies that we have.